If I understand your description of this image, here are circles M, N, P, and Q, and they're inscribed, meaning they have a point on circle O. And if M and P are tangent to each other and to the center, I think it would look like this. And then these two circles are supposed to be congruent, and they're tangent to the outside circle and circles M and P. I'm wondering if they're tangent to all of them. Maybe they should be up here so that it can be tangent to both M and P and O. So I'm wondering if maybe it looks like this, with this being Q and this being, whoa, come on, and this being N, tangent to both of these and on the inside. So I'm thinking, and these need to be congruent circles. So I'm thinking maybe this is what that describes. So whatever it is, what we need to notice is that circle O has this big old radius, which we're going to call R. Whereas, and so we have that very same radius here, and we have the same radius here. So each of these dark black lines is the radius of circle O. But if we look at these smaller black lines, especially let's focus on circle P, it has its own radius, which we'll call little r. But two of its little radiuses make up one big R. So let's write that down. That big R, the radius of circle O, equals two little r's. And now we need the area of circle O, and that's going to be pi times big R squared, while the radius of circle P, or while the area of circle P is pi times little r squared. Now, if I would solve this for r, I would divide both sides by 2 and find that little r is big R over 2. So I'm going to replace that here. This is going to be pi, but in place of little r, I'm going to put big R over 2, and it's squared. Now, that means that the area of P is pi times big R squared. If I bring the squared in, 2 squared is 4, so this is over 4. And so if I make the ratio of circle O, I'll put it over here, which is pi big R squared, and I make it over circle P's area, which is pi big R squared over 4. And I simplify this. If I multiply the bottom by 4, these cancel. That means I'll multiply the top by 4, which means now on top I have 4 big pi. I have 4 times pi times big R squared. And on the bottom, I just have pi big R squared. And then these cancel. And the answer is that the ratio is 4.